Ever feel like you're just going through the motions? Dragging yourself out of bed, counting down the minutes until the day is over? You're not alone. So many guys feel stuck in a rut, like they're not living up to their potential. And you might be surprised to learn that a common, often overlooked habit could be holding you back: frequent masturbation. Stick around, because in this video, we're diving deep into the science behind NoFap, what it is, how it works, and why it could be the key to unlocking a sharper mind, a more energetic body, and a more fulfilling life. We're not here to judge, but to offer insights and tools that can help you become the best version of yourself. Let's get started. Segment 1, The Hidden Drain, Introducing the Core Problem. Yeah, it's easy to fall into the trap. That morning pick-me-up, the nightly stress reliever. We tell ourselves we need it, but what if I told you that this habit is actually draining your potential? Think about it. You dedicate years to education, honing your skills, building knowledge. You might even crush it at the gym, building strength and endurance. But what if there's a hidden factor, a silent saboteur, undermining all your hard work? Let's be real. In today's hyper-stimulated world, instant gratification is everywhere. We're bombarded with notifications, enticing advertisements, and readily available entertainment, all designed to deliver a quick dopamine hit. And masturbation, for many men, falls squarely into that category. It's easily accessible, instantly pleasurable, and requires minimal effort. But here's the crucial point: while occasional masturbation is generally considered normal and healthy, frequent masturbation, especially when used as a primary coping mechanism for stress, boredom, or loneliness, can have surprisingly detrimental effects on your overall well-being. Imagine your potential as a rechargeable battery. You invest time and energy into charging it through hard work, learning, and self-improvement. Frequent masturbation, however, acts like a parasitic drain, slowly but surely depleting that charge. You might not notice it immediately, but over time, the cumulative effect can be significant, leaving you feeling sluggish, unmotivated, and unable to perform at your peak. It is like when you are using your phone to watch videos and suddenly the phone turns off, leaving you unfulfilled. This isn't about moral judgments or shame. It's about understanding the physiological and psychological mechanisms at play and making informed choices about how you want to live your life. Are you willing to sacrifice your long-term potential for short-term pleasure? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Segment 2, The Science of Dopamine, the Good, the Bad, and the Overload. Here's the thing: frequent masturbation can mess with your brain chemistry. It floods your system with dopamine, a feel-good chemical. This surge can be pleasurable in the short term, but it can also disrupt your brain's natural reward system. The result? Difficulty focusing, feeling sluggish, and a lack of motivation, the exact opposite of what you need to succeed in life. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in motivation, pleasure, and reward. It's the feel-good chemical that drives us to seek out things that are essential for survival and well-being, like food, water, and social interaction. When we experience something pleasurable, our brains release dopamine, creating a positive association that motivates us to repeat that behavior. It can be related to food, games, or something we enjoy. However, the problem arises when we artificially inflate our dopamine levels through readily available, highly stimulating activities like frequent masturbation. These activities can hijack the brain's reward system, leading to a phenomenon known as dopamine desensitization. Imagine your brain as a finely tuned instrument. When you consistently bombard it with excessive dopamine, it starts to become less sensitive to normal levels of the neurotransmitter. This is like turning up the volume on your headphones to compensate for hearing loss. You need increasingly intense stimuli to achieve the same level of pleasure. This desensitization can have far-reaching consequences. Everyday activities that once brought you joy, like spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or achieving goals, may suddenly seem less appealing. You may find yourself constantly craving that dopamine rush, leading to a cycle of dependence and diminished overall satisfaction. You might find yourself chasing a high that you can never quite reach. Segment 3, Debunking the myths and addressing the objections. Let's face it, some guys might scoff at the idea of NoFap. They might say things like, masturbation relieves stress, or, it's a natural urge, why fight it? Here's the deal, these are just excuses. Think about it this way, imagine you're trying to climb a mountain. You train hard, get the right gear, and set off with determination. But you take a long nap every time you get close to the peak. Sure, it might feel good, but it ultimately delays you from reaching your goal. Masturbation can be like that nap, it might provide a temporary release, but it keeps you stuck in a cycle of instant gratification instead of pushing you toward your true potential. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. We've all heard the arguments in favor of masturbation. It's natural, it relieves stress, it helps you sleep. But are these claims truly valid, or are they just convenient justifications for a habit that might be holding you back? Myth number 1, masturbation relieves stress. While it's true that masturbation can trigger the release of endorphins and other feel-good chemicals, providing temporary relief from stress, this effect is often short-lived and followed by a period of emotional letdown, guilt, or shame. Moreover, relying on masturbation as a primary coping mechanism can actually exacerbate stress in the long run by preventing you from developing healthier and more sustainable stress management techniques. Think of it as putting a band-aid on a wound that needs stitches. It might provide temporary relief, but it doesn't address the underlying problem. Myth number 2, it's a natural urge, why fight it? Yes, sexual desire is a natural and healthy part of being human. However, the prevalence of readily available pornography and the hypersexualization of modern society have arguably distorted our understanding of what constitutes natural, sexual behavior. Just because an urge is natural doesn't mean it's always beneficial to indulge it. We all experience urges that are not in our best interests, such as the urge to eat unhealthy food or procrastinate on important tasks. The key is to learn to manage these urges in a way that aligns with our long-term goals and values. You can think of it as the urge of getting drunk to avoid a problem. Myth number 3, masturbation helps you sleep. While some studies suggest a short-term boost in relaxation hormones after ejaculation, this is often followed by a dip in mood and energy levels. Furthermore, there are far healthier and more effective ways to improve sleep quality, such as establishing a regular sleep schedule, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, and avoiding caffeine and alcohol before bed. The bottom line is that while occasional masturbation may not be inherently harmful, relying on it as a frequent coping mechanism can have negative consequences for your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It's time to challenge these myths and explore alternative ways to manage stress, improve sleep, and cultivate a more fulfilling life. You can think of it as smoking cigarettes because it helps you calm your nerves and sleep better. Segment 4, Unlocking Your True Self, the Benefits of NoFap. Imagine waking up energized with a clear mind and a fire in your belly. That's the power of NoFap. It's not magic, but about rewiring your brain to function at its best. Think about how constant masturbation bombards your brain with dopamine spikes. It's like hitting the snooze button on your life. You get a temporary burst of pleasure, but it disrupts your natural sleep cycle and makes it harder to wake up feeling refreshed and motivated. NoFap is like hitting the stop button and finally getting out of bed. It allows your brain to reset its dopamine levels, leading to a more balanced reward system. You start to enjoy healthy activities again, experiencing a natural sense of accomplishment that fuels your drive and motivation. Okay, so we've talked about the potential downsides of frequent masturbation. Now, let's flip the script and explore the incredible benefits of practicing abstinence, or NoFap. This isn't about becoming a monk or denying yourself pleasure forever. It's about taking control of your habits, rewiring your brain, and unlocking your full potential. Benefit number 1, increased energy and motivation. One of the most commonly reported benefits of NoFap is a significant increase in energy levels and motivation. When you stop constantly depleting your dopamine reserves, your brain has a chance to reset and become more sensitive to natural rewards. This means you'll experience greater satisfaction from everyday activities, fueling your motivation and driving you to pursue your goals with renewed vigor. It is as if suddenly you are more excited to go outside and learn new things. Benefit number 2, sharper focus and improved cognitive function. As we discussed earlier, excessive dopamine stimulation can impair focus and cognitive function. By practicing NoFap, you allow your brain to detoxify from the constant dopamine overload, creating a healthier environment for optimal cognitive performance. You'll find it easier to concentrate, retain information, and solve problems, leading to improved academic and professional success. It is as if the signal from the brain is clearer and more concise. Benefit number 3, enhanced confidence and self-esteem. Overcoming the urge to masturbate requires discipline, willpower, and self-control. Each time you resist temptation, you strengthen your self-efficacy and build confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. This newfound confidence can spill over into other areas of your life, improving your social interactions, your relationships, and your overall sense of self-worth. It is as if you suddenly gained a new sense of bravery. Benefit number 4, improved relationships and social connections. When you're not constantly chasing a dopamine rush, you become more present and engaged in your relationships. You'll be better able to connect with others on a deeper level, build stronger bonds, and experience greater intimacy. It is as if you are finally starting to enjoy spending time with the people that are important to you. Benefit number 5, greater emotional stability and resilience. Relying on masturbation as a coping mechanism can lead to emotional dependence and vulnerability. By practicing NoFap, you learn to manage your emotions in a healthier way, developing greater emotional stability and resilience in the face of stress and adversity. NoFap isn't a magic bullet, but it can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and transformation. It's about taking control of your habits, rewiring your brain, and unlocking the potential that lies within you. Segment 5, Sharper Mind, Brighter Future, Cognitive Enhancement in Detail. Ever feel like you're in a mental fog? Can't entirely concentrate on work or studies, and even simple tasks feel overwhelming? This could be a sign that frequent masturbation is affecting your cognitive function. Here's the science behind it: when you masturbate, your brain releases a surge of dopamine. This chemical is crucial for learning, memory, and focus. However, excessive dopamine stimulation can disrupt the delicate balance in your brain, making it harder to concentrate and retain information. Let's delve deeper into the specific ways that NoFap can enhance your cognitive function and pave the way for a brighter future. We've already touched on the impact of dopamine, but let's explore the nuances and provide concrete examples. Improved focus and concentration. Imagine your brain as a radio receiver. Constant dopamine surges from frequent masturbation create static, making it difficult to tune into the signals you need to focus on, whether it's a lecture, a work project, or a conversation. NoFap acts as a filter, reducing the static and allowing you to focus with greater clarity and intensity. You'll find yourself less distracted by intrusive thoughts and better able to stay on task. Enhanced memory and learning. Dopamine plays a crucial role in consolidating memories and facilitating learning. However, excessive dopamine stimulation can actually impair these processes. When your brain is constantly bombarded with dopamine, it becomes less efficient at encoding new information and retrieving existing memories. NoFap allows your brain to reset its dopamine levels, optimizing its ability to learn and remember. You'll find it easier to grasp new concepts, retain information, and recall details when you need them. Improved problem-solving skills. Clear thinking is essential for effective problem-solving. When your brain is in a fog, it's difficult to analyze situations, identify patterns, and generate creative solutions. NoFap clears the mental clutter, allowing you to approach problems with a sharper mind and a more logical approach. You'll be better able to identify the root causes of problems, brainstorm potential solutions, and implement effective strategies. Increased creativity and innovation. A healthy brain is a creative brain. When you're not constantly seeking instant gratification, you free up mental resources that can be channeled into creative pursuits. NoFap can unlock your inner artist, writer, musician, or innovator. You'll find yourself more open to new ideas, more willing to experiment, and more capable of generating original and innovative solutions. Improved decision-making. Sound decision-making requires a clear and rational mind. When your emotions are running high, it's difficult to make objective judgments. NoFap promotes emotional stability, allowing you to make decisions based on logic and reason rather than impulsive desires. You'll be better able to weigh the pros and cons of different options, assess risks and rewards, and make choices that align with your long-term goals. Segment 6. Unleash your inner power, physical energy and vitality. Voiceover, referencing original transcript. Have you ever wondered where your energy goes? You hit the gym regularly and eat healthy foods, yet still feel sluggish and drained throughout the day. Here's a surprising culprit: frequent masturbation. Think about it this way: during ejaculation, your body releases a significant amount of vital nutrients and minerals. These resources are essential for maintaining energy levels, cell regeneration, and overall physical well-being. Let's talk about the physical impact of NoFap. While the focus often tends to be on the psychological benefits, the physical benefits are often overlooked, but equally important for unlocking your true potential. You might be surprised to learn how abstaining from frequent masturbation can revitalize your body and unleash your inner power. Increased stamina and endurance. Ejaculation requires a significant expenditure of energy and resources. Your body releases vital nutrients, minerals, and hormones. When you masturbate frequently, you deplete these resources more rapidly, leading to fatigue, sluggishness, and decreased stamina. NoFap allows your body to conserve these resources, leading to increased energy levels and improved physical performance. You'll find yourself able to work out harder, run farther, and tackle daily activities with more vigor. Improved muscle growth and recovery. Testosterone plays a crucial role in muscle growth and repair. Some studies suggest that abstaining from ejaculation for a period of time can lead to a temporary increase in testosterone levels. While this increase may be small, it can still have a positive impact on muscle growth and recovery. You'll find yourself able to build muscle more easily and recover more quickly from workouts. Enhanced physical performance. The combination of increased energy, stamina, and muscle growth can lead to a significant improvement in overall physical performance. You'll find yourself better able to excel in sports, physical activities, and everyday tasks. You'll feel stronger, faster, and more agile. Improved sleep quality. While some people claim that masturbation helps them sleep, the opposite is often true. The post-ejaculatory dip in mood and energy levels can disrupt sleep patterns and lead to poor sleep quality. NoFap can promote more restful and restorative sleep. You'll wake up feeling refreshed and energized, ready to tackle the day ahead. Enhanced vitality and well-being. When your body is functioning optimally, you'll experience a greater sense of vitality and well-being. You'll feel more alive, more energetic, and more capable of enjoying life to the fullest. NoFap isn't just about abstaining from masturbation. It's about optimizing your physical health and unleashing your inner power. It's about giving your body the resources it needs to thrive. Segment 7. Discipline is freedom, the power of self-control. Maybe you're skeptical about the benefits of NoFap. Perhaps you think it's all hype or just too restrictive. That's okay. Here's the thing, even if the benefits weren't as significant, there's one undeniable crucial aspect of NoFap: discipline. Fapping is an instant gratification habit. It's the easy button, the quick fix that provides a temporary dopamine rush. NoFap, on the other hand, requires discipline. Let's discuss the cornerstone of NoFap: discipline. The ability to control your urges, delay gratification, and commit to a long-term goal is essential for success in all areas of life. NoFap provides an excellent opportunity to develop and strengthen this crucial skill. Building willpower. Resisting the urge to masturbate requires willpower. Each time you successfully resist temptation, you strengthen your willpower muscle, making it easier to resist other temptations in the future. This is like training your biceps. The more you work them, the stronger they become. Developing self-control. Self-control is the ability to regulate your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in order to achieve your goals. NoFap helps you develop self-control by forcing you to confront your urges and make conscious choices about how to respond to them. You learn to take control of your impulses and align your behavior with your values. Mastering delayed gratification. In today's instant gratification culture, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking immediate pleasure and avoiding discomfort. NoFap teaches you the value of delayed gratification. You learn to forego short-term pleasure for long-term rewards. You understand that the greatest satisfactions in life come from pursuing meaningful goals, even when it requires sacrifice and effort. Cultivating focus and concentration. When you're constantly seeking instant gratification, it's difficult to focus on long-term goals. NoFap helps you cultivate focus and concentration by reducing the distractions of impulsive desires. You become more present in the moment and more able to direct your attention towards the things that matter most. Boosting confidence and self-esteem. Overcoming challenges builds confidence and self-esteem. NoFap is a challenging pursuit that requires dedication and perseverance. Each time you successfully resist temptation, you prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving your goals. This builds confidence and self-esteem, empowering you to tackle other challenges in your life. Discipline isn't about restriction or deprivation. It's about freedom. It's about taking control of your life and becoming the person you were meant to be. NoFap is a powerful tool for cultivating discipline and unlocking your full potential. Segment 8, Practical Tips for Starting and Maintaining NoFap. Okay, so you're convinced. You're ready to give NoFap a try. But how do you actually do it? Here are some practical tips to help you get started and stay on track. Embarking on a NoFap journey requires more than just willpower. It requires a strategic approach, a supportive environment, and a commitment to developing healthy habits. Here are some practical tips to help you start and maintain your NoFap journey. Set realistic goals. Don't try to go cold turkey overnight. Start with small, achievable goals, such as abstaining for a week, then 2 weeks, then a month. Gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Identify your triggers. What situations, emotions, or thoughts tend to trigger your urges to masturbate? Once you identify your triggers, you can develop strategies to avoid them or cope with them in a healthier way. Find healthy distractions. When you feel an urge coming on, distract yourself with a healthy activity, such as exercise, reading, listening to music, or spending time with loved ones. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you feel an urge, take a few deep breaths and observe your thoughts and feelings without getting carried away by them. This can help you gain control over your impulses. Engage in physical activity. Exercise is a great way to release pent-up energy, reduce stress, and improve your overall mood. Find a physical activity that you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. Connect with others. Isolation can make it more difficult to resist temptation. Connect with supportive friends, family members, or a NoFap community for encouragement and accountability. Get enough sleep. Lack of sleep can increase stress and cravings. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night to maintain optimal physical and mental health. Avoid pornography. Pornography can be highly stimulating and addictive. It's essential to avoid pornography altogether to maintain your NoFap streak. Forgive yourself. Everyone makes mistakes. If you relapse, don't beat yourself up about it. Learn from your experience and get back on track as soon as possible. Celebrate your successes. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress along the way. This will help you stay motivated and committed to your NoFap journey. NoFap is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs along the way. The key is to stay focused on your goals, learn from your mistakes, and never give up on yourself. Segment 9, the importance of a supportive community. Going through a NoFap journey can be challenging, and having a supportive community can make all the difference. Let's explore why community is so important and how you can find or build your own support network. The power of community cannot be overstated, especially when embarking on a challenging journey like NoFap. Having a supportive network of like-minded individuals can provide encouragement, accountability, and a sense of belonging, making it easier to stay on track and overcome obstacles. Accountability, knowing that you're accountable to others, can be a powerful motivator. Sharing your goals and progress with a community can help you stay committed and avoid relapses. You'll be more likely to stick to your plan when you know that others are watching and supporting you. Encouragement, there will be times when you feel discouraged and tempted to give up. A supportive community can provide the encouragement you need to persevere. Members can share their own experiences, offer advice, and remind you of the benefits of NoFap. Shared experiences, connecting with others who are going through the same challenges, can be incredibly validating. You'll realize that you're not alone and that others understand what you're going through. Sharing your experiences and learning from others can help you gain a new perspective and develop effective coping strategies. Motivation, being surrounded by motivated individuals can be contagious. Seeing others succeed in their NoFap journeys can inspire you to push yourself further and achieve your own goals. Learning and growth, a community can be a valuable source of information and support. Members can share their knowledge about NoFap, offer tips and strategies, and answer your questions. You can learn from the experiences of others and avoid common mistakes. Finding or building a community. Online forums and communities. There are numerous online forums and communities dedicated to NoFap. These communities offer a safe and supportive space to connect with others, share your experiences, and ask for advice. Support groups. Consider joining a local support group or starting your own. Meeting face-to-face with others can provide a deeper sense of connection and accountability. Friends and family. If you feel comfortable, share your NoFap goals with trusted friends and family members. They can provide encouragement and support, even if they don't fully understand what you're going through. Accountability partners. Find an accountability partner who is also committed to NoFap. Check in with each other regularly, share your progress, and offer support. Remember, you don't have to go through this journey alone. Find a supportive community that can help you stay motivated, accountable, and on track. Segment 10, Addressing Potential Challenges and Setbacks. It's important to acknowledge that the NoFap journey is not always smooth sailing. You're likely to face challenges and setbacks along the way. Let's discuss some common challenges and how to overcome them. The road to self-improvement is rarely a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and occasional bumps along the way. The NoFap journey is no exception. It's essential to be prepared for potential challenges and setbacks and to develop strategies for overcoming them. Common challenges. Strong urges. Experiencing strong urges to masturbate is a normal part of the NoFap journey. These urges can be intense and overwhelming, especially in the early stages. Relapses. Relapses are also a common occurrence. It's important to remember that a relapse doesn't mean you failed. It simply means you need to learn from your experience and get back on track. Flatlines. A flatline is a period of decreased libido and motivation. This can be a discouraging experience, but it's a normal part of the NoFap process. Boredom and loneliness. Boredom and loneliness can trigger urges to masturbate. It's important to find healthy ways to fill your time and connect with others. Negative emotions, stress, anxiety, and depression can also trigger urges to masturbate. It's important to develop healthy coping mechanisms for dealing with negative emotions. Strategies for overcoming challenges. Acknowledge and accept your urges, don't try to suppress or ignore your urges. Acknowledge them and accept that they're a normal part of the process. Identify your triggers. As we discussed earlier, identifying your triggers is essential for avoiding or coping with them. Develop coping strategies. Develop a variety of coping strategies for dealing with urges, such as exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, or connecting with others. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when you're struggling. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. Learn from your relapses. Don't beat yourself up about relapses. Analyze what happened and learn from your experience. Seek support. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Connect with a supportive community or talk to a trusted friend or family member. Stay focused on your goals. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Stay focused on the benefits of NoFap and the goals you're trying to achieve. Be patient. The NoFap journey takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Remember, setbacks are a part of the process. Don't let them discourage you from achieving your goals. Learn from your mistakes, seek support, and keep moving forward. Segment 11, NoFap and Relationships, a Deeper Connection. Let's explore how NoFap can positively impact your relationships and lead to a deeper, more fulfilling connection with your partner. Many men find that NoFap has a profound impact on their relationships. By freeing themselves from the cycle of instant gratification and focusing on genuine connection, they can experience greater intimacy, communication, and overall satisfaction in their relationships. Increased intimacy. NoFap can help you cultivate a deeper sense of intimacy with your partner by encouraging you to connect on an emotional and spiritual level, rather than just a physical one. You'll be more present and engaged during intimate moments, allowing you to experience greater pleasure and satisfaction. You'll be in touch with your own emotions and needs and better able to communicate them to your partner. Improved communication. When you're not constantly seeking instant gratification, you'll be more patient and attentive during conversations with your partner. You'll be able to listen more effectively and communicate your own thoughts and feelings more clearly. You'll learn to resolve conflicts in a healthy and constructive way, leading to a stronger and more fulfilling relationship. Enhanced sexual connection. Some men find that NoFap enhances their sexual connection with their partner. By abstaining from pornography and masturbation, they become more sensitive to their partner's needs and desires. They also learn to appreciate the emotional and spiritual aspects of sex, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful experience. Greater emotional availability. When you're not constantly suppressing your emotions, you'll be more emotionally available to your partner. You'll be able to share your vulnerabilities and offer support during challenging times. This can lead to a deeper level of trust and connection. Increased attraction. Some women report feeling more attracted to men who practice NoFap. They perceive these men as more confident, focused, and emotionally stable. This increased attraction can lead to a more passionate and fulfilling relationship. Tips for integrating NoFap into your relationship. Communicate openly. Talk to your partner about your NoFap journey and explain why you're doing it. Be honest about your struggles and celebrate your successes together. Focus on connection. Continuing segment 11, NoFap and Relationships, a Deeper Connection. Let's explore how NoFap can positively impact your relationships and lead to a deeper, more fulfilling connection with your partner. Many men find that NoFap has a profound impact on their relationships. By freeing themselves from the cycle of instant gratification and focusing on genuine connection, they can experience greater intimacy, communication, and overall satisfaction in their relationships. Increased intimacy. NoFap can help you cultivate a deeper sense of intimacy with your partner by encouraging you to connect on an emotional and spiritual level, rather than just a physical one. You'll be more present and engaged during intimate moments, allowing you to experience greater pleasure and satisfaction. You'll be in touch with your own emotions and needs and better able to communicate them to your partner. Improved communication. When you're not constantly seeking instant gratification, you'll be more patient and attentive during conversations with your partner. You'll be able to listen more effectively and communicate your own thoughts and feelings more clearly. You'll learn to resolve conflicts in a healthy and constructive way, leading to a stronger and more fulfilling relationship. Enhanced sexual connection. Some men find that NoFap enhances their sexual connection with their partner. By abstaining from pornography and masturbation, they become more sensitive to their partner's needs and desires. They also learn to appreciate the emotional and spiritual aspects of sex, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful experience. Greater emotional availability. When you're not constantly suppressing your emotions, you'll be more emotionally available to your partner. You'll be able to share your vulnerabilities and offer support during challenging times. This can lead to a deeper level of trust and connection. Increased attraction. Some women report feeling more attracted to men who practice NoFap. They perceive these men as more confident, focused, and emotionally stable. This increased attraction can lead to a more passionate and fulfilling relationship. Tips for integrating NoFap into your relationship. Communicate openly. Talk to your partner about your NoFap journey and explain why you're doing it. Be honest about your struggles and celebrate your successes together. Focus on connection, not just sex. Spend time engaging in activities that foster connection, such as talking, cuddling, going on dates, and pursuing shared interests. Explore new forms of intimacy. Experiment with different ways to be intimate with your partner, such as massage, sensual touch, and affectionate gestures. Be patient and understanding. It may take time for your partner to adjust to your new approach to intimacy. Be patient and understanding, and communicate openly about their needs and concerns. Seek professional guidance. If you're struggling to integrate NoFap into your relationship, consider seeking guidance from a therapist or counselor who specializes in relationship issues. NoFap can be a powerful tool for strengthening your relationships and fostering deeper connections with your partner. By focusing on genuine intimacy, communication, and emotional availability, you can create a more fulfilling and meaningful relationship. Segment 12, The Long-Term Vision, Creating Lasting Change. NoFap is not just a quick fix. It's a journey of self-improvement that requires a long-term vision and a commitment to lasting change. Let's discuss how to create a long-term vision and sustain your NoFap journey for years to come. Sustaining any positive change in your life requires more than just willpower. It requires a well-defined vision, a solid plan, and a commitment to ongoing growth and development. NoFap is no exception. To create lasting change and reap the long-term benefits of NoFap, you need to cultivate a long-term vision and commit to a sustainable lifestyle. Defining your vision. Identify your goals. What do you hope to achieve through NoFap? Do you want to improve your focus, increase your energy, enhance your relationships, or achieve greater overall success? Visualize your future self. Imagine what your life will be like if you successfully achieve your NoFap goals. How will you feel? What will you be doing? Who will you be with? Write down your vision. Put your vision into writing. This will help you clarify your goals and stay focused on what you're trying to achieve. Review your vision regularly. Review your vision on a regular basis to remind yourself of why you're doing this and to stay motivated. Creating a sustainable lifestyle. Make NoFap a habit. Integrate NoFap into your daily routine. Make it a non-negotiable part of your life, like brushing your teeth or exercising. Develop healthy habits. Cultivate healthy habits that support your NoFap journey, such as exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, and connecting with loved ones. Avoid triggers. Identify and avoid situations, people, and places that trigger your urges to masturbate. Seek support. Connect with a supportive community or accountability partner who can provide encouragement and guidance. Be patient and persistent. The NoFap journey takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and persistent in your efforts. Celebrate your successes. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress along the way. This will help you stay motivated and committed to your long-term vision. Embrace growth and learning. Continue to learn about NoFap and self-improvement. Read books, listen to podcasts, and attend workshops. Adapt and adjust. Be prepared to adapt and adjust your approach as you learn more about yourself and the NoFap process. Never give up. Even when you experience setbacks, never give up on your long-term vision. Learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. NoFap is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires a long-term commitment and a willingness to embrace growth and change. By defining your vision, creating a sustainable lifestyle, and staying focused on your goals, you can create lasting change and reap the long-term benefits of NoFap. So, there you have it, a deep dive into the world of NoFap. We've explored the potential downsides of frequent masturbation, the science of dopamine, the debunked myths, and the incredible benefits of practicing abstinence. Remember, NoFap is not about denying yourself pleasure forever. It's about taking control of your habits, rewiring your brain, and unlocking your full potential. Are you ready to take the challenge and transform your life? Start small, set realistic goals, and connect with a supportive community. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more motivation and insights, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey starts today. Let's go.